Hey there, Interwebs. Welcome to my channel, Geeky Life for Pokemon. So today I bought every item that is available from the new Shrouded Fable Pokemon TCG release. I've been releasing a lot of Pokemon TCG live content on my channel recently, and I really wanted to buy some cards and open them. So I was going to buy these anyway, and I was like, you know what? I should actually just open these on stream for everybody. Not on stream, but I should open these in a YouTube video for everybody. So I stopped in GameStop and my local card shop and picked up a few things. And at GameStop, actually, they had this Pikachu promo card with the little Worlds logo on there if you purchased $10 or more. So I was just like, all right, you know what, screw it. I'll buy a couple of tins and use my $5 discount to get this Pikachu card. Anyway, yeah, here's that. Anyway, so first up, we have two of the tins from Shrouded Fable. This one's got Pheasantipity on it. Nice. I should have got three of them. I got one with Pheasantipity, one with Monkey Dory. I did not get the Okie Dokie tin. I goofed up, guys. Man, it's just video over. That's it. No more. Anyway, here we go. We should get this open. There's actually nice little pull tabs on the side of this, so I don't need my knife for it. Got a little trash pile right over there I'm gonna have to clean up later. That'll be fun. Alrighty. So you get stickers and a little card thing with this. Nice. There's a sticker. It's the same thing. And we got our... Oh! They're stuck in there. Our first two Shrouded Fable packs. First pack of Shrouded Fable. Let's see what we can get out of this. Unfortunately, I'm not giving away code cards because I am not rich in credits and Pokemon TCG Live yet, so those are going to be for me for now. What do we get for our energy? Fighting energy. Those are going to go up here. Alrighty. Oh, we got the new Axew. Nice. We got Sneasel. We got Furfrou. We got Dartrix for United Wings. That's awesome. Night Stretcher. Heck yeah. We want that. So I'm going to set aside all my meta playable cards right up here. Decidueye. Stock up on feathers. Draw until you have 7 in your hand for 1 colorless energy. Power Shot. Discard a basic grass energy from your hand. If you can't, this attack does nothing, but it does 170 damage for 1 energy. That's not too bad. We could probably do something with this at some point in time. Colress's Tenacity. Search your deck for a Stadium and an energy card. Reveal them and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. This is actually a really good supporter that's going to come into play super early on. Ooh, and we have our first reverse holo with the new pattern. I actually really like that in person. Wow. Cool. All right, and we got a Meowth. And, oh my gosh, we got the Cassiopeia art rare on the first pack? What? Heck yeah. This was actually probably the main card I was looking for out of this set, so I am super excited about this. Wow. All right, and our next card is the Haxorus. Perfect. We need that for our Regidrago deck as well. So, whoa, my gosh, this first pack is unreal. Wow. Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia? I don't know. Cassiopeia is how I always said it, but this card is super cool. I really like this card a lot. Now the second pack out of this tin. All right, well, we got another Axew. We got Beware. We got Houndour. There is a really cool Houndoom art rare that I want to get out of this. Or full art. Yeah. Seadra, call for backup. Search your deck for 3 Pokemon, reveal them, put them in your hand. That's not terrible. Especially with the Kingdra deck, you want to get as many water Pokemon into the discard as possible to get them back out with Kingdra's attack. So that's cool. Oh, another Colress Tenacity. Evaltel. I haven't looked at this one yet. Put 2 damage counters in each of your opponent's Pokemon that has any damage counters on it for 1 dark energy. Flip a coin. If heads, discard all energy from your opponent's active Pokemon for 3 energy. I feel like there's something to be done with this card. That's kind of cool, you know? We'll look into this. We're going to set this aside for later use. Another Colress Tenacity. That's cool. Genesect. Genesect is super cool with its Ace Nullifier ability. If this Pokemon has a tool attached to it, your Pokemon can't play any Ace Spec cards from their hand. Very nifty. We got the Houndoom, the new Houndoom. During your opponent's next turn, attacks used by the defending Pokemon do 100 less damage. That's not terrible. And we got Malamar. Switch in one of your opponent's bench Pokemon to the active spot. If you do, this attack does 120 damage to the active Pokemon. If you didn't play Xerosix Machinations from your hand this turn, this attack does nothing. So you have to play the Xerosix supporter in order for this attack to do anything. And then the spinning attack, 90 damage for 3 energy. Meh. Malamar might be a fun deck at some point.
Hello there.
And Pheasantipity EX. Perfect. We want this as the playable version. Like, if I pulled the art rare, I wasn't going to play with it. But since this is the basic EX version, yes, I am 100% going to play with this. Flip the script. Once during your turn, if any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn, you may draw 3 cards. You can't use more than one flip the script ability each turn. And then if you want, for 3 colors energy, you can use its attack. Cruel Arrow does 100 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. So you can have like a nice little snipe attack for 3 energy, 100 damage. You never know, could come in clutch. But the ability is really what we want this card for. And that is perfect. You are getting a sleeve. All right, next up, the Monkey Dory tin. Here's the Monkey Dory art. Let's just put it up against the Pheasantipity art real quick here. All right, so on this tree, how does this go together? So far, we are 2 for 2 on hits. Let's see if Monkey Dory keeps treating us as well as Pheasantipity. We have the new Zubat lead. Search your deck for a supporter card to reveal it, put it in your hand, shuffle your deck. Well, that's not terrible. Rowlet, we got that for the United Wings deck. We're going to put that over here. Rowlet's going to go over there. All right, Meowth. Krogunk. Another Malamar. Sylveon. Flip a coin. If heads, choose one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Shuffle that Pokemon and all attached cards into it into their deck. Ooh, this has a very similar effect to the one that we found out that's coming out with the Stellar Miracle set. Ooh, this could be... Ooh, that's interesting. The flip a coin kind of sucks, but, you know, same type of effect. Yveltal. We'll put another one of those over here. We got a new future Pokemon, Iron Moth. Suction heal from this Pokemon the same amount of damage you did to your opponent's active Pokemon. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from ancient Pokemon. So it's kind of like the anti-ancient attacker. That's kind of interesting. We're going to set that aside. We have the new Crobat. Once during your turn, if you play Janine's Secret Art from your hand this turn, you may draw until you have 8 cards in your hand. We need to play this Crobat deck, man. This could be fun. Your opponent's active Pokemon, for Poison Fang, Darkness and a Colorless Energy, it does 120 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. During Pokemon Checkup, put 2 damage counters on that Pokemon instead of 1. Very interesting. You probably want to play this with Radiant Sneasler, and that could do some serious poison damage there. And our rare is going to be the Cresselia. It's nice when you actually play the game. Packs that don't have hits necessarily can be better because you get cards like the Iron Moth that you're like, you know what, maybe we use this at some point in the future, and it's fun. You still make use out of them. All right, energy. What is that? Wait, is that a reverse hollow metal? Oh, that is. Oh, can all the energies be reverse hollows in this? This is a nice. I like. Okay. I see you, Pokemon. We have a Rowlet. That's gonna go over here. We have Horsey. We have Dusclops, our first one of the set. We need a bunch of these. We're definitely going to be using these in a Charizard deck. It's Cursed Blast ability. Once during your turn, you may put 5 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. If you use this ability, this Pokemon is knocked out. So not only do you get to place 5 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon, they get to take a prize card, which in a Charizard deck, that increases the amount of damage that Charizard does by 30. That's huge. Very, very powerful card from this set. Beware. Got another Genesect. We got a Weavile. Discard all energy from this Pokemon. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed for 70 damage to water energy. We could get better. Alright, we got our first Zerosix Machination. Your opponent discards from their hand until you have 3 cards in hand. This is going to be a powerful supporter in a lot of different types of decks. Mostly, look at that, we got an A-Spec. Mostly in control decks, probably. But I'm sure other decks will find ways to use this as well. For our A-Spec, we got the Neutralization Zone. This thing is so cool. Prevent all damage done to your Pokemon that don't have a rule box. So basically, any Pokemon that doesn't have a rule box gets turned into a Mimikyu. Freaking Safeguard ability. This card can't be put into your hand or deck from the discard pile. So once this card hits the discard, it's there forever. Interesting. All right, and our last card. Oh, not a last card. We have more. Oh, Neutralization Zone needs a sleeve. What am I doing? Rowlet and a Zoroark. What does this guy do? This attack does 60 damage for each of your opponent's EX and V in play for 2 colorless energy. So we're talking a potential of 6 in play. 6 times 6 is 360. So if your opponent is playing purely EX Pokemon, this thing is going to hit real hard, especially even if with a double colorless energy, you're hitting for 340 if they've got 6 EXs in play. Ooh, EXs and Vs. This could be something. I'm gonna say you definitely are gonna hit very hard against Raging Bolt with this. We should look into this Zoroark for sure. First 2 tins are down, and we're at 3 for 4 hits right now. And now we're gonna do the blister pack. But we get the Pecharunt promo card with this set. Apparently this set is the Pecharunt has only been released in English so far, and it will not be legal for Worlds, even though it's coming out with our Shrouded Fable set. Here's a quick look at that Pecharunt. Its toxic subjugation ability, as long as this Pokemon remains in the active spot, put 5 more damage counters on your opponent's poison Pokemon during Pokemon Checkup. If you guys haven't seen Tricky Jim's video already, man, you need to check it out. Turn 1, you just win. You just poison your opponent and do a whole bunch of damage with Iron Valiant, and it's toxic as toxic. Very toxic. Very toxic. Poison. It's poisonous, one might say. It's very poisonous. Alright, let's see what our first pack from the blister pack gets us. Alright, we got another Axew. It really likes putting these Axew on the top, huh? We got a Sneasel. We got a Furfrou. We got another Dartrix for a United Wing attack, or United Wing deck, and we got Janine's Secret Art. Perfect. We need this for the new Loyal 3 deck. Choose up to 2 of your Dark Pokemon. For each of those Pokemon, search your deck for basic Dark energy and attach it to that Pokemon. Then shuffle your deck. If you attach energy to your active Pokemon this way, it's now poisoned. So Okidogi EX likes to be poisoned because it doubles its attack power. And now you get to pick 2 dark Pokemon to put energy on. This is great dark energy acceleration. So even if you don't want your Pokemon poisoned, you can swap them around out of the active, or just they don't have to be in the active and then they don't get poisoned. Like, it's still great for dark Pokemon. So great new supporter. That's going in this pile. We got another Weavile. We got the new Slitherwing. If your opponent has any future Pokemon in play, this attack does 120 more damage. So it's for a fighting and a colorless, 20 plus 120 more. And then Smashing Wing for 2 fighting and a colorless, 130 damage. Discard 2 energy from this Pokemon. 130 damage. And you got 3 retreat. You're not doing too much there. Alright, we got a Persian. We got a Malamar, and we got the new Copperajah. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, your opponent can't play any stadium cards from their hand. Interesting. Nasal Lariat. You may do 100 more damage. If you do, during the next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. Alright, so the Copperajah actually helps keep the neutralization zone stadium in play. So you can play the Copperajah, keep the neutralization zone in play, and now you can just keep hitting your opponent's EX Pokemon without the EX and V Pokemon without them being able to attack your Copperajah back. Very nice. Cool combo. We'll have to give that a try. Alright, next we got a Monkey Dory pack. We got a Duskull. We need that to evolve into our Dusclops. We got another Houndoom, a Stuffle, Joltik. Oh, that's not the fun Joltik. That comes out with Stellar Miracle. Academy at Night. Once during each player's turn, that player may put a card from their hand on top of their deck. Very interesting. Could be a pretty powerful card. Hey, we finally got a Kyurem for our Regidrago deck. This card is super sick. If your opponent has any cards in their discard pile that have Colress in the name, this Pokemon can use its Trifrost attack for a single colorless energy. Now, typically this Trifrost attack is going to cost 2 water, 2 metal, and a colorless energy. And the effect is, this attack does 110 damage to 3 of your opponent's Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance for benched Pokemon, but holy cow. This is literally just the anti-Lost Box card, and it's super cool. This honestly can be really powerful against any evolution deck that starts off with really low HP basics. Another Night Stretcher. We definitely like that. Like to see it. A Furfrou, Zorua, and another Cresselia. Pheasantipity pack. Ooh, another holographic energy. Heck yeah, we like those. Alright, so we got a Varoom. We've had a few of those coming out. Fracture, it's got an ability. Whenever your opponent plays an item or supporter card from their hand, prevent all effects of that card done to this Pokemon. That's nice. So if you're playing the Axew and you want to evolve into the Haxorus, you can play this Fracture, so then they can't boss this into the active spot. Use boss's orders to move this into the active spot and KO it before it becomes the Haxorus. Very nice. I like that. We'll have to set that aside. Duskull. We're going to need that. Toxicroak. Crobat. We want to play with that. Janine's Secret Art. We've already talked about that. Iron Moth. Talked about that as well. Zerosix Machinations. I like that as well. We got the new single prize Blood Moon Ursaluna with its battle hardened ability. When you play this Pokemon for your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may attach up to 2 basic fighting energy from your hand to this Pokemon. Ooh, that's some super fast energy acceleration there. And its Mad Bite attack, where it takes 2 fighting and a colorless energy. This attack does 30 more damage for each damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon. Alright, so not only is this just a good way to accelerate fighting energy into play, it's just a good solid little attacker on its own. And another Copperajah. Nice, very nice. We're on to the Kingambit Illustration Collection Box. Very nice. So the Kingambit box is going to come with 4 packs. And you are going to get your Kingambit line. Alrighty, so we're going to get the Pawniard promo with its triple cutter attack. It's okay. We're going to get the Bisharp with its Metal Claw attack and Fury Cutter. Flip 3 coins. If one of them is heads, this attack does 20 more damage. If 2 of them are heads, this attack does 60 more damage. And if all of them are heads, this attack does 120 more damage. Holy cow, this can do a lot of damage. And the Kingambit, strike down. If your opponent's active Pokemon has 4 or more damage counters on it, that Pokemon is knocked out. Ooh, I'm thinking about some plays with Iron Valiant, its baby version, just like 1 energy. It's got a snipe for 40. Oh, snipe for 20. Plus the Iron Valiant EX can place 20. Okay, we're cooking here. We're cooking. This thing's pretty cool, though. We're going to give it its own sleeve. All right, next up, another Pheasantipity pack. So let's see what our 4 packs from the Kingambit set can yield us. We got a Varoom, a Zubat, a Houndour, an Inkay, a Slitherwing, Zerosix Machinations, we like that. Crobat, we like that. Houndour Reverse Hollow. Galvantula Reverse Hollow. Compound Eyes. Attacks used by this Pokemon do 50 more damage to your opponent. It's an active Pokemon that has an ability. Before applying weakness and resistance. And it's Shocking Web Attack. If this Pokemon has any lightning energy attached, this attack does 80 more damage. Potential of 130 damage. Plus another 50. Potential of 180. Interesting. Could be a fun card. Might try it out. And we got another Haxorus. Heck yeah. We love to see that. Monkey Dory pack. And the monkey has given us a reverse lightning energy. Yeah. We like that as well. Varoom, Axew, Beware, Houndour, Malamar, Janine's Secret Art, Decidueye. I'll put that over there for now. Zerosix Machinations, Horsey, and Dusk Noir. Yes, the Cursed Blast ability. Once during your turn, you may place 13 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. If you use this ability, this Pokemon gets knocked out. Same thing. This is going to be really great in Charizard decks. And placing 13 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon, you can knock out a lot of stuff. Pretty much anything that is not an EX. Ooh, we like this. Next up, another Monkey Dory pack. We got Golbat. We got Axew, Houndour, Drowsy, Cassiopeia. I didn't even read it last time. You can only use this when it is the last card in your hand. Search your deck for 2 cards, put them in your hand, and shuffle your deck. Interesting. Not that great, honestly. We got Hypno. We got the Academy at Night. We got a Reverse Hollow Varoom. We got a Reverse Hollow Tapu Bulu. 2 Grass Energy and 2 Colorless Energy. You can do 220 damage and 30 damage to itself. There's a lot of damage, but it's a lot of energy requirement. Ooh, and we got the full art of Zerosix Machinations. Very nice. Let me get a sleeve here for this guy. Last thing from our Kingambit is going to be the Okie Dokie pack. Energy is Holographic Fire. You know what? I might have to buy a lot of these packs because I really like these energies. These are really nice. All right. First up, we got a Q-Font. Nice. We got Zubat. We got another Rowlet. We got Meowth. Weavile. Slitherwing. Cassiopeia. Houndour Reverse. Tapu Bulu Reverse. And another Cresselia. Bummer. We got pretty much all the same cards we already had out of that set.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Kingdra. Alright, so for the Kingdra EX set, we get 5 booster packs. And we get a promo for Horsey, a promo for Seadra, and a promo for Kingdra EX. Super cool. King's Order, put up to 3 water Pokemon from your discard pile onto your bench. So you can put, theoretically, Baxcalibur to accelerate water energy. You can put Origin Form Palkia to use its V-Star power and accelerate more water energy from your discard. I'm sure people smarter than me are going to come up with much better water Pokemon to put on your bench using this attack. Alright, first up we got a Petrant pack. Alright, so we got a Persian, a Dusclops, like to see that. A Rowlet, like to see that as well. Axew, pretty happy with these. Xerosix Machinations, nice. Crobat, very nice. Academy at Night. We got a Reverse Hollow Sylveon, Reverse Hollow Tapu Bulu, and another Dusknoir, nice. We only need 2 more of those. Alrighty, another Petron pack. We got a Qfont. We got a Zubat, Rowlet, Meowth, Genesect, Binding Mochi, finally. Attacks used by the poison Pokemon this card's attached to do 40 more damage to the opponent's active Pokemon. Very nice. We like this. Good to see. Galvantula. Ooh, and the dangerous Laser A-Spec card. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned and confused. Nice. A little bit of a weaker A-Spec, but I mean, I'm sure it's got its uses. And we got Krogunk and Zoroark. We do want to kind of try to do something with this Zoroark. It seems really fun. We got a Pheasantipity pack. Inkay, Rowlet, Horsey, Dusclops, Janine's Secret Art, Decidueye, Slitherwing, another Dusclops, a Reverse Hollow, very much like that, Zubat, Reverse Hollow, and Blood Moon Ursaluna. Nice. Alrighty, another Pheasantipity pack. Lots of Pheasantipity packs in this set, huh? We want to see some more of these EX cards. Come on, Pokemon. Ooh, we got another Hollow Energy. Alright, so we got Qfont. There's an Eevee. Zubat. Eevee. Seadra. Night Stretcher. We like. Hypno. Colress's Tenacity. We like. Persian. Zubat. And Kingdra EX. Nice. Sweet. We love getting these because these are the ones we want to play with. Or then, I mean, you could always buy a bunch of the promos. That's not as big a deal. If we pull the full arts out of the packs, we don't like playing with those, personally. One more Pheasantipity pack to finish off this Kingdra EX box. Kind of fitting that we pulled a Kingdra EX out of this box. Axew, Houndour, Drowsy, Absol, Janine's Secret Art, Iron Moth, Slitherwing, Cassiopeia, Crobat, and Cresselia. Bummer. Only one hit. Last but not least, the Greninja EX Box. So in the Greninja EX Box, we get a promo Froakie, a promo Frogadier, and a full art promo Greninja. It's actually super sick. I really like this card. And just like the Kingdra box, this comes with 5 booster packs. So we got our last 5 booster packs to open. Let's see what we get. We get Horsey, we get Qfont, we get Zubat, Eevee, Genesect, Weavile, Xerosix Machinations, Reverse Hollow Night Stretcher, we like that. We got Golbat, and Revavroom EX. Actually, that's not the last card. Oh, we forgot to pull the energy. Whoops. Accelerator Flash. This Pokemon moves from your bench to your active spot this turn. This attack does 120 more damage. Shattering Speed. Discard all Pokemon and all attached. Discard this Pokemon and all attached cards for 250 damage. Interesting. Not sure how I feel about that, but you're gonna get a sleeve. Alrighty, Pheasantipity pack, Fighting Energy. We got a Duskull. We got an Axew. We got a Golbat, Meowth, a Weavile, Xerosix Machinations, another Crobat, another Xerosix Machinations, but reverse, a Reverse Fracture, and a Caparajah. Monkey Dory, Persian, Fracture, Furfru, Toxicroak, Iron Moth, Slitherwing, Iron Moth Slithering back to back, interesting. Cassiopeia, Dusclops Reverse Hollow, Rowlet Reverse Hollow, and a Haxorus. Not terrible, but we want to see some more hits. We only got 2 more packs. Come on, can we go for 2 for 2 on these last 2 packs? Alright, Houndour, Drowsy, Absol, Seadra, Hypno, Zerosix Machinations, Malamar, Varoom, oh geez, Rowlet Reverse, and Pecharunt EX. There we go, that is what we want to see. Pecharunt EX is awesome. It's going to work very well with the Loyal 3. Once during your turn, you may switch one of your benched Dark Pokemon, except any Pecharunt EX, with your active Pokemon. If you do, the new active Pokemon is now poisoned. You can't use more than one Subjugating Chains ability each turn. So basically, it's a free switch. And what's nice about this free switch is it works really well with the... It works really well with the Okidogi because the Okidogi wants to be poisoned. So we like this. So very, 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 very nice. Last pack. It's a Pheasantipity. What will you get us? Ooh, another Hollow Energy. We like. Houndour. Inkay. Rowlet. Horsey, Academy at Night, Genesect, Night Stretcher. Hey, we got Pokevital A. Heal 100 damage, 150 damage from one of your Pokemon. This card can't be put into your hand from the discard pile, so you can't use it more than once in a game. Not the strongest A-Spec ever, but, you know, it's still a hit. Slitherwing and Ursaluna. All right. So, hey, we got a pretty decent amount of cards that we are likely going to be playing with in the meta. So we got a pretty good amount of cards we want to think about playing with. Very, very nice. I really like this nice big stack here. Cool. And then our hits for the night, you know, the promo Kingambit. We got Pokevital A-Spec. We got a Pecharunt EX. We got a Revavroom EX. We got a Greninja EX for the promo. We got the Kingdra EX. We got the Dangerous Laser A-Spec. We got the Kingdra EX promo. We got Zerosix Machinations Art Rare. We got the Neutralization Zone A-Spec. I think we got all the A-Specs then. Was there any more than 3? Let me know down in the comments. Pheasantipity EX. Very excited about that one. And Cassiopeia EX. This is Cassiopeia EX. Oh my gosh. Cassiopeia Art Rare. Our Secret Illustration Rare. I think this is probably the best pull of the set, honestly. Out of all of these guys, pretty excited about this one, especially since this was the first pack. That was crazy. Thank you guys so much for watching this video today. Make sure you leave a like and a comment down below about what your favorite card out of this set is so far. Make sure you subscribe so you see all my videos coming out in the future, especially anything Pokemon TCG Live related. We want to get you guys in on all the good decks and all the fun decks to play. We don't just play good decks, we play decks that are just fun and silly. So, catch you guys in the next video. Thank you so much. We'll see you then.